Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you two awesome Digimon figures. Yes. Digimon,
so
digital
cool.
monsters. Alright, so today we have
Beelzemon and Omegamon.
Omegamon. Alright, so yeah, our boys are super Digimon fans, and so it's always cool to find that because, you know, Pokemon's so much out there.
Right.
The Digimon kind of like the back burner a little bit, but it definitely has its hardcore fans.
Oh, yeah.
We want to say a great big thank you to
Bandai
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. And let's take a look at the packaging. So there's a Omegamon in package. I like that they have the artwork on the front like that.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Then we turn it around. We got some artwork on the side as well, and on that side. And then we have the set of 3 figures there. Ooh, or Greymon. I remember him. Omegamon and Beelzemon like that we have right there. Alright, let's take a look at his packaging, just see if it's the same. It's got different artwork, I'm sure, on the front, of course. And then on the side. And then it probably has the same 3 figures on the back.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is wave 1. So excited to see Digimon in the Anime Heroes line. So
yes, very cool to have, you know, actual action figures of these guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take them out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, and they're out of their boxes. Boy, do they look cool. I know I opened this one. The articulation on that is so smooth.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with
Beelzemon?
Sure. All right, so he comes with an extra set of hands.
Yeah, he had 2 grippy hands on,
so you
and then he came
out
with 2 fisted hands, so I just swapped one out.
All right, so there we have the other, like the open hand and then the fisted hand. And then, of course, like you said, they have one of each on. Ta-da. So there he is. Woo! So he does come with a weapon that he is able to hold.
Yeah, there's actually
another holster. One, oh, yeah. He's got another one right there. Very cool. He has a tail. I didn't know he had a tail. So let's go ahead and take a look. There's his facial sculpt, kind of a helmet, kind of cool looking, with that bluish purple piece. There's the hair in the back, very anime.
Yeah, yeah, it really is.
And so then he has the brown and the black. He has these two. I was trying to say these are actually coming off of him. Yeah, coming off the side of him. Want to make sure they weren't.
Actually, some more on the back.
And some more. He has extra tentacles coming off the back there. Then he has the puffy part of his suit and jacket. He has an two brown arm guards right there, forearm guards. And then he's got like a bandana or something tied around that one. Then there's the tail in the back. And like you said, another holster. He's got triangular knee guards.
Yeah.
You don't see that too often. And then he's got the boots that come all the way down. And he's got spikes on the end of his boots. That's something else you don't see too often. So, very cool. Wouldn't want to get kicked by those boots.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and let you show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. So he has articulation at the neck. And it can go side to side. He can look down. He's got articulation at the shoulder, and it'll go out. You can see actually you've got like a point at the shoulder, and then also one at the other side of the shoulder, so he can get a good range of motion there. He has like a bicep swivel here. He has the double elbow, and then the wrist is actually like a ball joint, so it can go all around, and of course it'll twist and pivot, and so it's really good. He's got point at the waist. He's got articulation at the hips, and it's kind of the same way. They'll kind of go all over the place. It's got like a ball joint in there, but then like the upper thigh is like really high up, so it's there as well. He has the tail articulation, the double knee, and then of course the ankle is just like the wrist, so can go all around. So very well articulated and a really cool Digimon figure.
Alright, and now it's time for Omegamon. So here he is up close. Look at that facial sculpt. Very cool. Or should I say helmet sculpt, digi-sculpt. Very cool face. He's got the stripes here. And then some blue up here on his helmet as well. Then he's got the two yellow spikes and almost like the horn right there. He has got like a blaster built in. Oh, but look. The face of the, like a wolf face.
Yeah.
Right there. With the blaster kind of coming out of there. You can hear that. You don't hear his joints at all. They're so super smooth.
Yeah.
And then he's got the purple coming up here. On this side, he has a shield with this, with like the sun, almost with the triangle and circles going on. And then this one, like a rhino, very very cool. And then he's got this like sword coming out of there. Some really cool symbols on there. Almost reminds you of like hieroglyphics or something. And they're printed on both sides. So just in case you're wondering, super smooth articulation in his arms for sure. And then he has a very tiny waist. And then down to his legs is really cool big feet with the big claws. And then on the back, he's got his cape is white on this side, but if you look, it's burgundy on that side. And it is slightly pliable. Like it's not going to break off or anything. It's not hard plastic, but it's not, it's not something you want to keep bending like that. But he looks really cool. But it would help him, I think, if he needed help standing up, but he's got some pretty big feet right there. All right, I'm going to let you go ahead and show off his articulation. He has some cool details.
All right. So let's see. So he has neck articulation as well. The collar will kind of limit it to a certain extent, but if you just kind of tilt his head up so he can kind of go above it, it still goes. But he can kind of twist and go all over the place. This has like the same kind of shoulder joint, so it's got like one inside the socket and then another on the outside, so it can give him really good range of motion. It has the bicep swivel as well. Instead of having like a double elbow, it has like the single, but it'll rotate in it as well. And then he really doesn't. He has a point, kind of like the bicep swivel at the other end, but it's not like he doesn't really have like a wrist, so he won't have wrist articulation. The same thing on the other side. He does have waist articulation. He's got articulation at the hips. And these do kind of drop some, so even if it kind of hits that piece, it still gives it good range of motion. He has the knee articulation, and then also the ankle. So it is a little limited, but not very much. If you look, it'll still go all over the place, even with the way his armor is made. So awesome figure.
All right, so there's one last look at
Beelzemon and Omegamon.
Awesome. So we want to say another great big thank you to
Bandai
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Sure hope you have enjoyed these Digimon figures as much as we have.
Yes.
They look awesome. Thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.